Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be I can't speak today already, so yeah, I'm sorry about that. So for today's video it's just going to be kind of like a sketch with me, and I'm just going to talk a bit about my art and the direction that I'm hoping to go with, or the direction I'm hoping to go in with my art. And because I kind of touched on it a little bit in my last video, like stuff that I wanted to do this year. So I thought I would dedicate a video to what I'm planning to do, or what I would like to do, things I like about my art, things that I don't like about my art, and things that I want to improve. So that is what we're going to be talking about in this video. But oh my god, before we even start, this drawing is not really the best drawing, but I'm trying to do the whole sketchbook thing, and I don't know if it's my thing, but I'm gonna try it, and hopefully as I go on and keep practicing, I'll get better, and it will encourage me to try to do different things and experiment with different materials. Because at the moment, something that I don't know if it's good about my art is that I'm just so fussy, and I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I like everything to be perfect as soon as I'm drawing it. I don't like to do sketches, I don't like to plan my drawings, I just like to draw it neatly straight away, if that makes sense. So I'm hoping that by having a sketchbook I will be able to experiment a bit more and maybe be a bit looser with my drawings, and not as perfectionist, get rid of that perfectionist behavior. Maybe I don't know, maybe it's just me, but yeah, so I thought I would do the sketchbook thing. But like I said, this drawing isn't the best, and also the thing that really annoys me about this video is the fact that it's kind of hard for me to record videos during the day sometimes, unless it's a weekday, so I don't get the natural light. So the way that I've recorded this, I'm using the light in my kitchen, and it's because the paper's coated, and because these pens are I'm using Poshkas, and so it's kind of got this really annoying reflective, some of the lines look a bit reflective and shiny, which I really hate. I love natural light so much more, but alas, it's just one of those things. So I hope that isn't too distracting. So anyway, so I've just been thinking about things that I'd like to improve about my art. I kind of feel I don't know, I'm feeling a bit when you've been doing the same thing for so long, I feel a bit I'm really in my comfort zone. Even though I do play with sculpture as well, and I have been experimenting a lot recently with sculpting, moulding and casting, and experimenting with Procreate and all that stuff, I still feel I'm very, this doesn't apply to the sculpting, but with my art, my drawing, I still feel I'm very in my comfort zone. So I think that a couple of things that I would really like to be able to do in the future is maybe experiment more with poses and work on my anatomy. I feel my anatomy is very lacking, because I am a self-taught artist. I didn't really learn the basics, if that makes sense. I feel the fundamentals of drawing is perspective, life drawing, anatomy, all that stuff, and it's stuff that I kind of just skipped. I didn't really do anything with it, because drawing was just kind of a hobby that I really liked. And then technically I think I'm okay, I'm quite good with working with materials, but when it comes to technically drawing people's bodies and all that stuff, it's not really a strong point of mine. And I feel if I can master anatomy and poses and all of that stuff, I think it will significantly improve my art. So I think that could be a really good direction for me, is experimenting more with poses and anatomy. And I also would like to have a go at drawing different like face perspectives. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, I kind of feel like this is my signature thing, but I only ever draw front on and side profiles. Like, those are the looks that I like the most. So I never experiment with like 3/4 face angles or anything like that. So I think I would also like to try that at some point if I can. I'm not really sure how to go about that, to be honest. Like, I have no idea. And I kind of feel like this kind of links together with me really wanting to be able to do graphic novels and comic books, is the fact, like, the thing that holds me back is the fact that I have very limited knowledge of anatomy and like very limited knowledge when it comes to drawing different face angles. Also, like, redrawing the same character is something that I've always found really difficult, so it's something that I just never do. Like, I think because what was I going to say? I think because I work for myself and I sell my own work, like, I don't really do commission stuff that much. So I think because I always make my own rules, I don't really push myself as much as I probably could. So I think one of my goals for this year is to really try to push my art a bit more, like try some new things and just see if I can bring it to the next level, because I feel like my art is just like, it's not progressing, and I feel like it's not really been progressing for a while. Like, I feel like technically I'm getting better with like digital art, being able to render stuff, and I feel like I can use my markers quite well, but there are like small things that I think I could definitely improve, and I also feel like I need to fall in love with my art again, because I don't know if anyone else experiences this, but I feel like as soon as art becomes your job, you kind of fall out of love with it a little bit, and it becomes a bit harder than it needs to be. And oh my god, yeah, I know, I just because this is a voiceover, but literally when I just ripped off that tape, I was like, no. But I guess it's a sketchbook, so it's fine if I make mistakes, but I probably should have got some of the stickiness off of that tape, but I didn't. So yes, now I have to deal with that massive rip in the page, but never mind, it's fine. So yeah, that's pretty much all I want to do like this year, is really just try to push my art, like try to experiment with new things and just see if my art can progress a little bit more, because it is a little bit stagnant. So yeah, things that I'm not really liking about my art at the moment is just feeling a bit stuck, like I'm not really sure what I want to do, and just feeling like I'm repeating a lot of stuff. So I think in the future I would like to try some new ideas out and see what happens. So yeah, I hope that this video wasn't boring and you managed to make it to the end. And as always, if you have any questions, leave them down below, and also feel free to leave your art goals down below, or things that you would like to improve in your art, and also any suggestions for videos you would like me to make. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.